Good morning, Sachse. It's Thursday, September 10th, 2020, about 7:15 in the morning. What a beautiful, cool fall day out there. Now, it's not beautiful in the sense that the sun's out shining, but it's cool. It's about almost 20 degrees cooler than it was this time yesterday morning. Our first really true fall cold front, I would call it. Anytime we get in the 50s in September, I would call it a true fall cold front. Probably our first one. Well, not probably, our first one of the year. And I think the big bad summer heat days are over as far as 100 degrees. Now, not saying I get warm, but it's I think those sweltering days are over. Well, let's take a look outside and cloudy skies right now, cool, damp, in the temperature in the upper 50s. North wind about 10 miles an hour, makes it feel kind of cool and damp out there. And like I said, much different than yesterday and much more like fall. So as far as the specifics, temperature at my house almost 59 degrees, 58 degrees, dew point 56, relative humidity 93%, winds out of the northwest at 6, almost said south because I'm so used to that. That makes the barometric pressure 30.11 inches and rising. If you remember, yesterday it was around 29.75, so the cold front's definitely moved through. High pressure starting to build in, and that will change our weather for the better in the next couple of days. We'll talk about that. Now, since midnight, my house has got 11 hundredths of an inch, but we got way more rain than that yesterday, and I'll go over those totals in just a second. And I'm not gonna say wind chill, but the feel like temperature is 57, so it is much cooler out there than it used to be. All right, so let's take a look at the radar real quick to see if we have anything else going on out there, and not a whole lot. Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex is really rain free. There's some sprinkles out there. Pretty good little batch of rain off to, northeast of Greenville. We'll put this in motion real quick. And moving on to the northeast, so I think we'll see. Don't be shocked to see scattered drizzle, maybe light rain here and there between now and noon. I think that will gradually taper off as the atmosphere starts to dry out a little bit. Nothing like yesterday. Not going to see any of those convective rains, as we call them, so nothing to worry about there. It's just going to be, at least for the first part of the day anyway, it's just going to be cloudy and cool. What a nice change, right? Okay, so let's look at the thunderstorm outlook. Again, now we do have a general chance for thunderstorms today, but I think the vast majority of that will be either northeast of our area. We also have a disturbance that's coming south of us, so I think that will pass to the south of us. But in general, there's a overall chance of seeing some thunderstorms today, but nothing like yesterday, like I said. All right, so let's take a look at the satellite picture and see what we got going on there. Like I said, mostly cloudy skies. Like I said, clouds all the way back into West Texas, Mexico. So I think you'll see that most of the day. I think you'll probably see some peaks of sun later today, but it's gonna be mostly a cloudy day. I think that's a pretty good bet today. Cloudy and cool. So if you like that sort of thing, this is gonna be the day for you. Now I mentioned rainfall totals earlier. I just kind of wanted to go over these real quick for the Sachse area, and I was going to say not. I was going to say a wide variety, not a wide variety, but there are some differences. So, really, the lowest total out in the Pleasant Valley area, which is southeast of town, southeast part of town, I should say, almost an inch and a half. But then, really, the northwest part of town saw most of the heavier rain. We had a 3-inch total in Westgate. 2.5 inches in Woodbridge West. So I think the average was probably around 2 and 2/4 inches. So almost everybody got it over 2 inches, but I would say everybody got a good soaking rain. So that's definitely good for this time of year. Now, in keeping with that, the theme of the day today is going to be cloudy and cool. Our rain chances will be greatest here in the morning. Not great, really, but great, relatively speaking. And then this afternoon, the rain chances will really die off, and may see some peaks of sun. Depends on how much this air mass can modify. The sun angle in September is obviously lower than it is in June and July, but it's still pretty good sun angle where it can erode the cool air at the surface. So I think you'll start to see that. And I think tomorrow will be a much nicer day from a cloud cover standpoint. I think today will be nice anyway from a temperature standpoint. So, like I said, cloudy this morning, cloudy and cool with scattered rain, and definitely cooler temperatures than yesterday. All right, so let's take a look at the forecast. Like I said, today cloudy. It get in lower 70s. Tomorrow, lower 80s. Nighttime lows in the 60s. The weekend's looking really nice. It's going to warm up. It's going to get close to 90. And then next week's looking pretty dry, but mid to upper 80s. So hey, I'm not going to complain after our recent hot weather. So the rain we got today, or well, really yesterday and this morning. There's some small chances for rain as the week goes on, but I think our rain chances are pretty slim for the next 7 days or so. Doesn't mean it's not going to rain. I don't think we'll see anything like we saw yesterday. Hope everybody enjoyed the rain yesterday, and hope you're enjoying the cool weather this morning. Like I said, if you're going out, probably going to need even a light jacket, I may dare say. A little breezy out there. It's definitely be cool, definitely be damp. So don't be too shocked when you walk out the door. As always, I'm watching the weather, so you don't have to. Hope everyone has a great day, and we will talk to you soon.